I can see that practice coming into effect, but I'm also fearful for them when it comes to train. What a great shot from Art, the player who yesterday on Cash versus NRG was really not having a good game and has been one of the most important fraggers on this team.
Most certainly has, but now he's down. Nifty's found him some behind the tree, so this is the battle of the bottom fraggers from yesterday. Already kicking it off here in the pistol. You know, Team Envy, they finally started to gel on the T side of Overpass throughout the series. We've seen them play it. It was only once we had that long A aggression and the playground aggression from the likes of Ints that they flopped. You know, they were off to a 9-0 start on the T side of Overpass. You see, they've got that kit and smoke too. That could really throw things into the mix, seeing as now already Caserado's on the bomb. Terrorists not going to be able to get that frag whatsoever because everybody's have their hands full with the other frags across the round.
Molotov misses his mark, which allows the T's to get a bit farther than I think Art would like, but he's still going to be quite confident in taking these duels. Runs out with the MP7 and goes 1 for 1. Yuri, however, makes that a frag that wasn't taken in vain here. They've now got 4v3. And although Team Envy are right close to the bomb, they don't have control of the stairs.
Yeah, and a nice angle from outside of short door. You know, looking upwards, you can see the kneecaps. Try to take them down from then on forward. You can still see Abel holding that exact same angle, not only taking JDM to 22 health, just softening up Nifty to 34. The only real way to get past this is to just throw yourself over, and look what happens now. Yuri is supposed to be able to hold that. With the smoke combined, they do arrive down on top of bomb just to their, well, disdain. We've got frags and fire flying through the window. Oh, they plant on the other side.
Wow, he gets away.
The rotators are up. Now he's giving up his flank too. This is a chance for Envy. A slight chance, but a chance nonetheless.
Wow.
No opening pick, but they are cautious of that early aggression.
Yeah, so early op duel shied off. FURIA fall back the sites. We saw yesterday, Envy had a really easy time taking A when there was nobody up in bathrooms. Situation is not going to be very safe to take A.
Right. And this isn't something they really have run into in their previous Overpass games. Envy, there are many bodies of FURIA here inside the bathrooms. There you go. All three of them successful in their frags. Art, Abel, Yuri, capable. And it's a near team ace if Vinny can seal it off. Kerrigan left alone, does have bomb, could just try to burst his way onto the bomb site and would find it for near free, but, you know, speak of the devil, here's Vinny. Finds him out into the open, exchange of shots, does give Kerrigan another chance. In fact, the rest of FURIA are now all behind him, so if he plants dumpster side or has some cover from mid, then yeah, he's still on for something. Not an easy one, but let's let our hearts hope high. No, sir, it is cut down.
But as we can see, FURIA players being very careful about what angles they choose to fight.
Ooh, grenade trajectory may have cost him his life. Yuri.
And I'm not sure how far back Abel's gone, but this is pretty much all on Vinny.
Yeah. Do you get that rotate coming down from the A site? An AK firing off is enough to keep him wary. There's the peek from Kerrigan, and he even gets the headshot right through metal. Abel, a headshot penetration of his own. 2v3 now as Team Envy are kind of getting cut down one after another. Molotov onto the bomb site. Vinny's going to play just next to it, and JDM's op has to clutch this. No, not going to happen. Kind of keeping his op floating around, and Caserato will then even support the opper. So it looked proactive from Envy. They pieced together that long control. They did it rather swiftly, but then FURIA take an initiative and seem to double back here. The utility being thrown out from Monster could confirm their feelings that the B hit is under question, that it is now under siege. But it's Vinny underneath the ledge. This is a great spot for him we've seen as of late. He is looking for these players in the back line, and it costs him. JDM's op has created further space for the bomb to be planted. Caserato just next to him, and we do still have that arc towards Graffiti. Now he peeks upwards, catching drone by surprise as Short is still smoked off. JDM hitting the first shot, nearly the second, but now he's seen all three, and he cannot get the kills. That's the biggest problem. It's left Nifty alone, 1 and 7 at the moment, looking for the first round on Envy, wings the duel, peeks out, but a moment too slow. He is going to rob the defuse.
And ultimately, it just comes down to the post-plant situation where they can't deliver. Art, oh my goodness. Gets a fantastic kill, but an even more ridiculous shot back from JDM. What was that trade? We'll have to catch that on the replay. That was absolutely nuts.
The short connector, or so he was. he will actually assume a similar position as to where he's been at, but that's where Drone will catch him flying through the skies. And they know something else could be sitting in wait towards short, so smoked off, but how wary? How wary are they of this potential flank? It's already in position. JDM's gonna peek out, not anticipating it to be so close to him. Now Cutler's gonna look to get close to his opponents, walks forward into KSRado, who's confirmed both bodies for Envy, and him and Yuri will take them both down.
They could push in. The op is probably not gonna have an easy fight for himself. They could get to Heaven control and play post plan from there. Art, the hero from last round. Oh, spots. And then just the side of Drone, and that's all he'll need. Absolutely no assistance as Envy have made their way on a fast track to A.
Yep, they're just gonna take that death and try to make the most of it. Moving inwards, Cutler a little delayed, and importantly so, seeing as he will find Yuri. Now Art's gonna boost the man up and over. This is KSRado with a chance. He's gonna duel versus bathrooms and lose his head for it. The players within this bomb site still trying to fight their way outwards, taking damage, but finding themselves with a temporary advantage. JDM has a gap to play. He's gonna throw down a smoke of his own, and this gives him further space. Remember, bomb, well, it's on top of Optimus Prime, and JDM's watching the mid-site cross. Here's the bomb tap, knowing Art is on it. A molly that doesn't quite hit the mark, but JDM's op sure will. JDM thrown up behind sandbags already. CT doubling back right into the crosshair.
That's big. Envy have decided to group out for the monster hit.
Molly can section players off. It's going to cost him a little bit of health, but Nifty on the entry, running over top of the barrels, doubling back as Art gets that op into position. There's a smoke of his own as well amidst it. Abel just dodging bullets at the moment. And Nifty still takes that high road, pushes forward with Cutler, both of which cut down. JDM has something in the round, but nothing more than one.
But here they're struggling in almost all departments.
Yeah, the fragging one as well being a crucial error, and that is where we saw FURIA dispatch of Envy last time they matched up on Overpass. Envy being outclassed, FURIA looking sharper, but Envy still capable of cutting through this B site if necessary. Vinny waiting on the edge of the smoke, finds the trail of the T's and takes down the backside. Abel can't find anything further than one, so at least it's efficient trading going in for Envy, enabling the bomb plant. But now what? Well, Art's up into the heavens, and Kerrigan catches a player down towards Graffiti, but it's traded back all onto Drone. He's been impressive individually here on Overpass. Can he give us the clutch? He's got KSRado close. He's just gonna let KSRado walk forward, jumps the gun, tries to spray, and walks into his own death.
Incredibly heroic individual plays from each of these players.
KSRado puts down that Molotov. Drone's the only man to go through it. 17 HP, but behind enemy lines. So this is gonna cause some awkward situations for them. They know exactly where he's at as he fires off, knowing, of course, that he's being encapsulated. Now Nifty, they may not expect him because the rest of the team has left here towards B. And what are they gonna find when they get there? It's just Graffiti control. FURIA evacuating the bomb site, offering that over, and still then just taking it away the moment Envy have it. We've got the bomb thrown down into the open. JDM floating around here, swapping to the AK, tries for the headshot as Nifty does get this flank downwards. But now, surely they find out because they're about to lose one of their own.
Was JDM worried about getting mollied out? Is that why he peeked? This could have been a good situation where if Nifty had a bit more time to work, could have pulled off a sick flank.
Almost hits Art as well, still just tapping away at him. 15 seconds means he's got to get this one rolling. Will catch the head of Art. That's 2 frags, good wall spam.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's just got to get moving at this point.
Ooh, he could have seen the player, he did. Abel's down, for sure, no. Uses the covers, peeking wide, 14-1.
Envy were prepared, but they didn't seem ready.
Seems like they could be ready for this pistol round. I mean, we've got 8 players stacked up between the two teams. They are gonna clear corners and lose heads. At the same time, the trade frags are there for the moment. Nifty could get it all done. It's him versus Abel inside of the staircase. He's gonna try to escape, and KSRado just chips away at his health yet again.
FURIA can obviously control what bomb site they go to, and it looks like they're gonna take the attention over towards Kerrigan. The smoke is gonna make it hard to actually spam this. Kerrigan looks for the opportunity to kill him as he exits the site and actually does get that frag. They know Art, or KSRado, excuse me, is just lagging behind. The bomb gets tapped and forces KSRado's position. He's going to move out to spam the bomb. But now, in the Sanctuary of Sandbags, is he going to be okay? There's a chance here for him to separate the engagements. But Envy pull it out, and they at least get a second, or at least get the pistol. Here on the T side. Let's see how they play, considering what they attempted to pull off in the first half.
These are the boosts that I was talking about. Envy had used them on their T side earlier this week. Never really actually saw it come out today, but it is successful for FURIA on the fall off. That smoke grenade fades. They clear Cutler out of the corner. Now they're looking to test this B bomb site. Does have the support of Nifty on short, but Nifty will be preoccupied with 2 players of his own. Drone gets neither. They just bounce around in the middle of his screen, and because of it, it seems like FURIA have themselves a site. Kerrigan can't even get one from the heavens. JDM takes the flank by storm, at least removing Art from this situation, but it's a 1 versus 3 and a 4K in the round that he'll need. No kit on him, and no information as to where that second man's at. He'll take the long flank around. Should be able to clear this deep corner. KS Arado's in it. He's bouncing off of the rounded roof of course, that tunnel, but blindsided, completely blindsided by Abel. See that smoke outside of, mid-A.
I think KS Arado heard footsteps here.
He's gonna catch Drone on the push-up. There goes JDM as well in mid, so both sides of the map softened up.
I haven't seen the random too much, honestly. I've seen a lot of good.
Yeah, even great.
Yeah, even great.
But he off from short, bomb actually circumvents the threat. That's now planted. Art looking upwards. Cutler falls down on him. And oh no, they've had enough. They've been through enough already. You're gonna stab the poor guy. Cutler sliced and Nifty down, folks. 16-2 FURIA Esports. Hot damn.